I think so.
We go through this every time.
And we're live.
Is there...
How cool.
Is there anyone watching? Yeah. This is boring.
Not really sure.
This thing is not working at all. Oh, great. Yeah. This just says error, loading, tap, retry. So we're just gonna, I'm just not gonna be able to read the comments. Because I'll just put this anywhere.
It's showing.
Okay.
There we go. We've got some people popping in. Kaya, Brandy, Maureen.
I had a little bit of a different camera angle. This is the first time that we've been able to go live like this in the basement, so we're still kind of learning, and now we're relearning. Can everyone hear us okay? Testing, testing, 1, 2.
We're still getting a lot of hellos. We've got Brandy, Lisa Maselli, Angela Stovall, Wendy Goundry, Shelly's here. Hi, Shelly. Lee.
Anyway, I want to color.
Everybody's saying yes. Everybody's loud and clear. Yay! All right, wonderful. Maybe we finally fix this problem.
Huh?
Maybe we finally fix this problem.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would be good.
So I just figured it would be cool to come on here and talk a little bit to you guys. There's plenty of stuff that we can talk about. I have a whole list, and do some coloring. I hope that you're coloring too, although it kind of stinks that we can't see each other. Wouldn't it be cool if YouTube was like multi-screened? Isn't that Google Hangouts? That's probably Google Hangouts.
I don't know what that is.
So they already
I have
that.
no idea. I have no idea what Google Hangouts even is.
So I have this image. Are you down facing?
I can be down. Oh, well, that's me. Hi. Went the wrong way.
How are we? I didn't take note of like exactly where I need to be.
You're perfect.
Okay, good.
You're perfect. Like, you know.
So this is new Neat and Tangled that just went on sale on Friday, and I haven't colored this little jumping rope person. I tried to jump rope. What was it? 2 days ago?
Yeah.
It was not good.
Yeah, that was funny. Where'd the iPad go?
Oh, it's over here. I hit it.
I'm gonna fix this for you so that you can read the comments while they come in.
So anyway, yeah, I want to color this Neat and Tangled thing. I just want to know, what do you want me to use? Okay, because I've got Copics. I have Derwent Inktense pencils, which I haven't used in a really long time. Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers. I have Distress markers. I have... What else do I have? Oh, colored pencils. I have both Prismacolor and Faber-Castell. And I have Faber-Castell Polychromos and the Gold Faber ones, which are like the cheaper ones. They're the wax-based. What's everyone saying, hun?
So far we've gotten one bit of feedback and it says Copic. So Tracy Lord says Copic.
How many people are watching?
I don't know.
Like,
look,
if it's only Tracy, then I'll color it up in a Copic.
There's a lot of it. It was funny because Susan said hi, something like high rim, and it was funny because like it's that whole
with
thing
you
again.
and Kevin.
She just corrected it. No, she doesn't know the rim story.
See, Kevin, it was auto-correcting him, right?
It actually started in 7th grade. Like at middle school, like my school ID was Rim Wiskman. It was like that in the yearbook. And then Kevin Bray started, I think, with the same thing. And we told him that. I think
it was auto-correcting.
And now I'm forever Rim.
So now Kevin calls him Rim.
Yeah, it's funny. All right, so we got a handful for Copics. We've got some colored pencils, Prismacolors, Polychromos.
What's the majority?
And we do have one for Zigs, another for Zigs, another here's watercolor. If I could fix this.
You had like 8 hours this morning.
You did not. You're the one that put the iPad away. You know, I'm sure you had an opportunity here. Can't lay this all at my.
I was just gonna wing it like usual.
Winging? How do I find that chat?
Oh, you're asking me.
I don't use this.
Thanks for your help, honey.
You're welcome.
I have no idea. This has been no help. I still can't read the comments. That's not it. All right. So what are the vast majority?
Wing it. Polychromo, wing it. Derwent, wing it. Tigger Mama's got a heavy wing it. Did you make it home safe? No issues in transit, I hope?
I'm pretty sure we would find out. All right.
Well, I mean, she's typing. I'm sure that ultimately, in the grand scheme of things, it went just fine.
So if nobody cares, then I'm just going to do zigs, because that's kind of what I want to do.
Come on.
Alright.
We had some zigs. Absolutely. Whatever feels right. That's a good idea.
I want...
Give me that thing back. I'm not done with it.
This. We're really zoomed in because I wanted you guys to be able to see the coloring, and but it's not going to change. So, sorry. So I've got Ranger watercolor paper. This is my favorite to play with zigs.
Oh, Simon just stopped by. Hi, Simon.
Ah! Alright, we got this. You know what? I need to flip it over because this is like the textured side, and I want the other one.
Tracy's asking how many zigs would you suggest a beginner buying? Like, is there like a kit that is good, or
I think you could buy up to 86. I think I bought 86.
That's probably right.
I went all in, and that's what I usually do. So my advice is bad. I don't have all the Copics though, so that's because they're really expensive. So I don't know. If you haven't used them before, start with like one or two even, and color with them and see if you like it, because some people really don't like it. So, and it's very different than Copics. I think it's different than Copics. All right. So I always, when I am doing my Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers, I like to heat emboss my image, and that gives me some walls to kind of color in between, because I like to color out of the lines a lot. And I don't have, you can still clean it up, but it just gives me a little extra cheat. It's a little cheat. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to make a really loud sound.
Yeah.
And some more loud sounds.
Apparently there's 96 zigs.
There's what?
96.
96! Am I missing colors? Oh, we got problems.
And Maureen says that there's a 24. I guess there's a 24 kit.
Oh man, if I don't have them all.
And Mary's here. Hello, Mary.
Hi, Mary! Mary. I wonder if anyone has ever seen 227.
Mary.
That's a good question. I have a giveaway. We have to come up with a giveaway question too. Probably not at all.
Oh yeah. Let me. How's that for you?
Thank you. Hey, look, there's you.
Oh no! I don't need to be here. No, Lisa, it's her heat tool.
Sorry. I'm hurrying.
Yes, T27 was definitely something that people would watch.
Mary?
Jack A. Harris.
Oh yeah.
She was funny.
And so pretty. She was always like the fabulous one.
Yeah. Brittany just saw 227 this afternoon. I had
Really?
now
Man,
that's
I'm missing out. Is that on Netflix?
I don't know. Where would that have come from?
Oh.
Angela's trying to figure out how to make a tractor without a die for a birthday card. Rectangles and circles.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Tigger Mama said there's much louder noises at her house, like table saws and chopping things.
Usually here too.
She said the baseboards are almost done though.
Woo!
So what you don't know is that I've spent the last week building a new table.
Some of them might, because I've been sharing on Instagram. This and this.
Not Netflix, it's MeTV.
All right, am I in a good spot?
I don't know.
Me TV. Oh, like on cable.
Oh, maybe. I'm not sure. Dana says, loving the craft room so much. Great job and kudos to hubby. I'll take that. Thank you very much.
I love it. I love it. That wasn't on my list of things to discuss, but I will if you would like me to.
Yeah,
Okay, I think I've got it. We're gonna color dark. We've got dark gray and gray. Who would have thought? So we just had, me and Mary just had a fun event called On the Make Valentine Extravaganza. And that's way too far away from me.
Oh,
it's okay. No. Do not get up and move it closer to me. I love you, but you don't have to do stuff like that.
You got stuff to do.
have
You got to color.
arms.
I'm sitting here.
So I like to use a blender pen when I use my zigs. But you have to be careful because you can like pill and oversaturate your paper. Just like regular water. Can you see everything, babe?
Yeah, you could move it a hair to your left if you wanted to. There you go.
Ooh, that heat tool is hot.
Lisa Maselli wants to know about the metal wall.
Okay, so the metal wall is a piece of sheet metal. That's it. It's a piece of sheet metal, and it's framed with, what is that, hun?
It's 1x4.
1x4.
Yeah, just a 1x material.
And then I painted it.
Simple box frame around it.
Yeah. So it's really nothing super special. And then it's screwed to the wall. That's it. And then I bought like shelves. Those shelves are from Harbor Freight. Everyone knows Harbor Freight. They're great. And then I Tim spray painted them because I was banned by my brother from ever using spray paint again.
Yeah, she's not allowed to spray paint anything.
And so I spray painted them because they were bright red. And then those are all the perch. I think you get them at Container Store. But they're called perch or ubio or urbio. I don't know. Something weird like that. And they're just a magnetic thing that it has a huge magnet on the other end of that plastic bin. So it's perfect for my huge metal wall.
Tana, I would love to come build one, but you'd have to feed me. And I don't know if you're up for that.
What is she trying to get you to build?
Either a table or a craft room.
Oh.
Either one. But it remains, I need to eat pretty constantly.
Yeah.
I'm like a perennial 12-year-old boy. It's ridiculous. Francis said, why did you move the craft room?
Oh, we have some friends that moved in with us. My friend that I met in middle school, we've been friends that long. She has cancer, and she also has 2 kids. So we had them move in with us so that she could go through cancer treatment and get better. And that's what they're doing. She's doing great. She has surgery scheduled for the end of this month and the end of next month, because she doesn't have just one kind of cancer. She has 2 kinds of cancer. But that's better than one kind of cancer, because that means it didn't metastasize.
There you go.
I'm learning a lot. And it's weird that when we were happy that she actually had thyroid cancer too, you know, because that means I guess there's a greater chance of it going away. So that's where we are with that. So I moved them into my old craft room and my craft room down here to the basement.
Which is huge.
Yeah.
By the way.
It's the size of half of our house.
Yeah,
So it's no small thing, which is great until you have to clean it. I was down here sweeping for like an hour. It takes up a lot of time.
Everybody's saying that the event was really great.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
Tana and Ella and Tigger in here, you know, it's
we learned a lot. We learned that we can't fit all 25 people in that room.
Oh, no kidding.
We were definitely getting close with each other, but we learned that. We also learned that it is cold in that room. At least I was, and several people in the feedback. Right, Tana? I think she was one of them.
Yeah.
And then, come to find out, there was a window open in the room next door.
Yeah, they had all the windows open in the center section because it was really warm in there. It just the heat was not getting transmitted. That's
a really old building.
Into the activity room. Yeah,
it's all volunteer. Like everyone volunteers to work there and to keep that thing going. So I'm sure it's not. They don't have the most time to spend on it. I feel like I can't read the comments.
Did you want me to throw up the pictures from the event?
Oh yeah, do that. See if that works. Hopefully we won't get disconnected.
All right, everybody, hold your breath. If we go away, I'll bring us back. There we go. Here's Mary and Adia and Ellen. Is it showing up?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Alrighty. And here's Mary.
I haven't seen it change yet. I don't know what the delay is. Oh, look, there's Mary.
And there's Koren and myself.
Is it weird to call me Koren?
It is.
People were asking me that at the event. What would you like to be called? I don't care. Honestly. I mean, there are certain things that I don't want to be called, but for the most part, I love Koren or Corey. It doesn't matter. Nobody in my real life calls me Koren. My grandmother, my dad's mom, did not like my name. So she started calling me Corey from birth. And that's why it kind of stuck. But I don't dislike that.
Kim said your son is adorable.
Oh, I know. He really is. And he knows it too, which is terrible.
Tana had an extra sugar-free Red Bull. Hold up. I mean, I know I wasn't there in the middle, but... If you could see me right now, I'm not even kidding. I literally have a gallon of unsweet tea in my oh, you can see me now.
That was another thing. Like, nobody drank my tea. Was it gross? Because I can't have it. It has caffeine in it. So, Tim's not having a problem.
No, I'm quite happy.
Because, yeah, it's still around.
This is the last one.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I've had 4 gallons this week.
I made a lot of tea. I'm used to making a lot because we have so many people in this house. Even before Bonita moved in.
All right, you have a peach edition Red Bull.
Is it peach flavored? I don't know. Red Bull tastes bad anyway. You never drink Red Bull because it's delicious.
I haven't found one that I really like better than the original.
I mean, unless it has vodka flavor.
The delicious water.
The delicious water.
That's funny.
I think that's it's gonna be nice when I can have like a vodka and Red Bull again. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe an Orange Crush.
They said it's legit peach. She said it's not that bad. The pears, but I didn't even know they had a pear, so I didn't know there was pear flavored either.
The event, and hopefully we'll have another one real soon. So if you guys didn't get to go or want to come again, we'll do it again soon. Is Mary still around?
Yeah, she's still here.
Oh, good.
And there's a lot of people asking to show the room.
To show my craft room?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can like do a live on Instagram after this, and because I can't move these.
Yeah, we could do that, or we could. Yeah.
That would probably be the easiest way. I don't know. Maybe somebody doesn't have Instagram. That would kind of stink. Also, the Neat and Tangled release was this Friday, and Happy Doodle has a new release, and the blog hop for that is tomorrow. And that's exciting. Lots of fun new goodies to play with. And prizes to give away tomorrow, so definitely check out the hop if you enjoy if you're a Happy Doodler.
If you're a what?
A Happy Doodler.
Oh. I'm sorry. All I had was ringing in my ear there for a second. Feels good. Yes.
Are you busting stuff up?
Your hokey lamp that you made just fell over.
I was doing some coloring at my computer yesterday, and I had to rig myself like a desk lamp. Not that there wasn't enough light in this freaking room. I needed more direct light. I think I'm getting old. I needed to see.
This is what she did.
And it worked for me.
I'm just saying, it's...
Some of my ideas work out. Some of them don't. Is a raccoon's tail black and gray? Because that's what I'm going to make. And this is all one color. I haven't switched colors yet. Does anyone...
So, Kim was saying that she got on Instagram because of you and other crafters, and just recently. I have had the Instagram app downloaded on my phone for 6 months.
I wanted him to have the other side of the story, so that when I do an Instagram story, Tim has like his point of view from things. And I thought that would be kind of cool, especially since, you know, we're usually together. And if I post something, you could post something like from your opinion or your perspective. I'm just really afraid because Instagram is Facebook. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And somebody has been kicked off Facebook. So... Or asked to leave?
No, they terminated my account.
Oh, okay. So I'm not sure if that's going to work out.
Bremen. That is a city with a very interesting history. Chrissy just tuned in from Bremen, Germany.
Ooh, Bremen.
What kind of blender marker is that?
This is a Stampin' Up! Blender pen.
Did you buy that separately?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
This is, you buy it through a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I think I like these the best. I have used other ones. They have a lot of other blender pens. I believe Tana bought a Tombow one at the Queen's Ink after the event. And I'm sure she would give her opinion. She also has a YouTube channel if anyone's interested in watching Tana.
What's the nib like? I'll get into my my story here in a moment.
what is it like? It's like a brush
do you
bullet.
have a black piece of paper that you can put that against? Like, and then it'll show it against the camera, the contrast.
Then everybody's gonna see my Mickey pants.
There you are. I made sure that they could see your Mickey pants.
They're only supposed to see from the neck up.
Oh,
Okay.
Minnesota? Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't help that my nib is used.
Help do that again, because you were like,
And it's got two. Okay, so we've got two
Are they
sides.
the same size?
Yes.
Okay.
They are the same. They are the same size,
Okay.
and it comes in a pack of 3, so you get a lot. It's like, I mean, it's like $12 or something, but you get 3 really nice blender pens. Maybe they're different for. I don't know if they're different. I can't see a difference. But there is this, like, embossed area down here on this one that isn't on this side, but I don't know if that is a thing or not.
Okay. So, they want to know why I get kicked off Facebook. Should I tell them?
That's up to you, baby. That's your business.
It's really nothing sorted. I used a pseudonym. I used to operate under the name Whiskers McFlap. I just didn't really want to be found all that often, but I enjoyed participating in a limited capacity, and somebody decided that they had a problem with me using an alias, and they were demanding that I provided my identification, and I refused to do it, so they terminated my account. That's really the bottom line, and I can't use my email address to sign in or to create a new account. So that's it. But they
They're probably all like, "Wow, that is not juicy."
No,
That's
it's not.
Really kind of lame.
But it literally was just one of those things that they like blocked my email address. Like, I can't even log in and try for another one under that address. So I'm out. So not that I'm all that upset about it.
I kind of miss you on there, but you know what? I'm a lot better. Like, I don't go on as much because I don't have you to. Isn't that weird? I mean, we talk to each other all day, every day, and I miss you online. That's
It's
so
a little
weird.
strange.
We used to get into some trouble.
Oh my goodness.
You know, that's how we met.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it was a double-edged sword,
So I mean, you can't hate on Facebook too much.
Right. Angela said, and scammers can do it all day long. It's crazy. Right. That was the hardest thing for me to deal with was like I get junk all day long from Facebook, and there's never a problem with that.
Do you remember the lady we bought our stroller from?
Yeah.
Do you remember her name? Because
Yeah.
It was really funny, and now I can't remember. And it was like dirty.
Yeah, it was not appropriate for this channel.
Yeah, and it was like really, it was hilarious, and I'm like, that can't be her real name. It was Ivana Humpalot or something.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Or you
wow.
could,
And Twisters McFlap can't be on Facebook.
Right.
So. That was a nice stroller that we got.
Yeah, it was. And I know I could have gotten on with another email address and things like that, but you know what? Like, you know what else I realized? I realized that I was spending far too much time worrying about stuff that I don't care about.
Yeah.
That was the other thing. I mean, really, when it comes right down to it, and it wasn't like I was a habitual Facebook user, but it was definitely a part of my day. And there were many times where 5 or 10 minutes got evaporated just by doing that. When I got off of it, I was like, wow, I don't miss that at all. So it was good. Mary just said, preach! No, I'm done. That was it. That was my monologue. That's all I got. I'm very shy, don't you know?
I don't think that word is even in your vocabulary.
I know what it means.
Shy. What else was on my list? Oh, Mary's card drive.
Oh, yeah.
So Mary's having a card drive, and since she's here, she could probably type far more about it. Can you read the email that she sent me?
Yeah, so it's a card drive for the Seattle Children's Hospital and the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. And depending on the turnout, it will be dependent upon if there's enough to distribute more. There will be other places to send the cards. Well, the details are essentially that, kids' card drive, the messages should contain a general uplifting message, not messages like get well or feel better, more along the lines of you're awesome, you rock, I believe in you, you inspire me. They shouldn't be religiously specific to any one religion. And focus on the child, not necessarily their illnesses. There's a couple exclusions: no glitter, no buttons, no personal information, and only first names on the card. And we can provide the P.O. box to send the cards to Mary to help out with that. And we'll put that in the link below once we finish this up in the description box, because if I try to do it now, I'll probably screw something up, and so far things are going pretty well, so I don't want to, from a tech standpoint anyway, I don't want to mess it up. Alright, now that I was reading that, I didn't see any of these. Angela Stovall's son got in trouble with his name also. His gamer name is Twist My Nips.
I mean, I don't know. I think everybody should just shut up and color.
That's one of my favorite things to say. Hey,
on so many levels.
Sometimes you just need to shut up and color. Dana said that's a perfect raccoon, Mrs. McFlap.
Aww.
What was really funny is it was great, because on her Facebook, she had to actually say that she was married to Twiskers McFlap. Yeah. It was really quite funny.
I actually used it for a little bit. I would in the parentheses. It would have my name, and then it said Mrs. McFlap. It's okay, honey. We spend more time talking to each other and not on Facebook.
Susan said, put a little rusty color in stripes on the tail, please.
A rusty color in the stripes.
In the highlights or the lowlights? I'm not sure.
Our raccoons are dirty.
Our raccoons are not gray. They're brown.
They are. I just prefer gray.
Rusty color in the highlights.
I do have a... Here's my color chart. A rusty, got this brown is a little rusty.
Could you shift that all to your left a little bit? There we are.
Sorry, I'm not used to it being zoomed in like that. 60?
Somebody had asked earlier how you store your zigs.
Right, I have
I'm sure that, I don't know if she's talking about this sack or your other storage solution. I'm not sure.
I have them usually on a storage thing from Stampin' Storage, but it was bothersome to get to them on that, because they're not, what I bought was a marker nook, and it kind of had them in there like this. So every time I would reach for a marker, I would pull out 3 different ones, and I don't know. I'm probably just complaining to complain. But this is, I put these in here to take them upstairs to color in front of the TV, and it's really, I'm liking it. So they've been there. which is a bin from the Container Store, which is near Mary.
Mary.
All right, I'm just trying to add this.
Sorry.
That's a rusty color in the highlight.
Oh, hang on. I lost it.
So, I had a list.
You've covered it.
I did?
Yep.
Is anybody else?
I mean, you can talk about ProKraftination a little bit.
Oh, yeah. So, I have this Facebook group, now that we've demonized Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I guess that probably wasn't the most natural segue, huh?
I have a Facebook group.
I don't like Facebook.
That, it's called ProKraftination. And I have some friends that help me take care of that. Jessica Mayday, she's one of my moderators over there. She helps me approve people. And Aunt Max, he's always over there. And it's just a place for you guys to share your projects with me. I can share them with you just like this, like I'm talking to you, but it's harder for you guys to show me your stuff. So I made a Facebook group so that you guys could share all of your projects with me. We can chat, and you know, sometimes I do special things just for them, show them sneak peeks when I remember. And it's been a little slow going, mostly because I've been sick, but I hope that I'll have more time. It looks like he got into the trash.
Yeah, he's got some ketchup on it.
I'm not sure if this is what she had in mind, but...
Well, what she had said was that where they are in Pennsylvania, they have rusty orange on their tails.
Well, I'm just going to keep going.
Fair enough.
Because I've already started.
What? If you're going to do it, own it. Teresa said, I think it's how sweet you're or I think it's so sweet how involved your hubby is with your crafting. Mine could care less. I want to clarify. I'm not at all involved in her crafting. I don't care. I absolutely could not care less about her crafting. But I do want her to be happy. So, if my involvement helps her be happy, that's why I do it. It's not that I actually care about her crafting.
I think you do.
You think I do?
Yeah.
Only insofar, like I said, because it's something, like if you decided that this was not something that you wanted to do anymore and you just wanted to hang it up and sell off all your gear and just be done,
yeah,
I'm cool.
Right.
Move on to the next thing that makes you happy.
Right. But when I say build me a big old table that we would have to get out of here with a crane, you do that.
The table's awesome.
Yeah.
I have table jealousy. I built her a nicer table that I'm going to build myself. Like, I'm probably going to do a piece of plywood and 2 file cabinets.
We don't even need a piece of plywood. We have those tops from IKEA still.
Yeah, but unfortunately, or unlike you, those crappy little tops are not good enough for me.
You put your foot through one like a week after we bought those tops. That was not cool. If you ever want to know who the most klutziest, accident-prone person is, it's Timothy.
You're looking at her.
For real. You only bled like twice building that table. That's pretty impressive.
Hey, my finger, and if Jess is here, there she is. Jess, my finger looks fantastic, by the way.
Poor Jess. Had to witness that.
I think she asked. I think she said, "Does it look bad?" And I said, "If you want to see it."
I like those people. The people that want to see it, they're fearless. Show it to me. All right. Oh gosh, are people really asking you to do that? It's so gross. All right, what colors is belly? Also gray?
So we don't really have well-defined bellies on our...
We have some fat animals in our yard. Like,
We
they're
do have
getting the
some
McDonald's trash or
very-
something.
We don't even eat McDonald's, so I don't know where they're getting that.
From McDonald's down the
That's
street.
like 6 miles away.
Do they not travel?
Not that far, my goodness. And if they do, they're not fat or they're not fat raccoons.
Yeah,
Because
well,
they're traveling 6
really,
miles
it's
every
the
day.
squirrels, man. They have been hitting the ice cream stand. They're doing something. Because there's some big squirrels around here. We live in the woods. That it looks like purple. Whatever.
Trash pandas. Yeah.
Trash pandas? That sounds correct. Mid-green. Sounds good.
Gina said my husband had a compound dislocation of his pointer. The kids thought it was cool. On one of our first dates, Corey and I were out on the boat, and actually we were taking her folks to
My
lunch.
parents.
Yeah, and I broke my finger on like our first date.
It wasn't even a date. We were just going to lunch because you had a date after that, but we're not going to go into that online. You be quiet. I hear you whispering over there.
All her.
Anyway,
Didn't have anything to do with it.
we went to Annapolis on the boat, and he broke his pinky tying off the boat. And we were down in the cabin, and we're like, "What do we do? Do we have to go to the hospital? Like, what do we do?" And he was like, "No, set it." And I'm like, "Look, I can do a lot of things with teeth, but not broken bones." And he was like, "Just pull it really hard, really fast." And I'm like, "No." But I did. I helped you.
Yes, because it was broken and dislocated.
Yeah.
That's why it was sticking off to the side at a right angle.
And tied it off. He screamed. I mean, rightfully so. But the funny thing is we taped it off, and we went back up, and there was like school children on a field trip right outside the boat.
Yeah. Yeah, we freaked out a bunch of private school kids.
So, that was an interesting day. It's always a good time to take the boat to Annapolis.
Who is that? That's
Somebody who wants to get punished?
All right, I'm gonna leave you on the surface cam for a minute. You're gonna have to fend for yourself. Tell a story.
Okay.
Yell at a kid.
Tell a story. There's too many to choose from. How about I just talk about this? This is medium green. Mid-green 46. Doo-doo. And I always clean it off, like, obsessively, so. And this way. I don't know how you guys do it without someone to moderate the comments. People like Jess, you're a hero. Because I can't color and talk to you guys at the same time. Do I still work in the dental field? I can. I left working in the office, and then I only go in for like temp jobs, like if the girls want to go on vacation, or if someone's sick, or if they just need extra help. That's the only time they'll get me to come in now. But I still, like, we still go to the dentist there. And if they really need me, they do call. So, and usually it's when I could use a couple extra bucks. So, that's kind of how it happens. So I usually just color the darkest area, blend it out slowly, and then all together like that.
Man, they're like eating Doritos and stuff up there.
What kind of Doritos?
The crumbs out of the last bits of the chicken. I mean, there's really not much left. Oh, Jessica Shire just said there's 7 new ProKraftination members. Welcome. Yeah, that's fantastic.
I can't believe you changed it. That's Jessica Mayday. She changed her name.
Oh, I was like, I'm just reading what's on the screen. Why? I didn't do it.
Now it's gonna screw me up because now every time you say that, I'm like, who is that?
Katz wants to know if you still work in dental.
I already answered that. You weren't here.
Oh, so you want to bring me up to speed on where you are?
That's it.
Oh, alrighty.
Alright, we're gonna do darker green.
Jess just said she's finally home. She was driving, so she could only comment at the stoplights. Alright.
Please
Let's
don't
go on
die.
record here. We would like to recommend that, you guys don't do that when you're driving. Officially.
Thank you for that
complete.
public service announcement.
It's a disclaimer. I just don't want to be responsible.
Oh, I think I need to eat something.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like shaking a little.
Did you guys talk about Artezas?
No, I don't have any of those. Mary has those. And we had them at the on the vent. Oh,
you're good at this.
On the make. We had like a table. It was called like a try it out table. And people could come up and like try out different things that we brought. Not for any reason, but to just try it and play with it. And the Artezas is one of the things that Mary brought.
So are you saying that at your event that you didn't try out the things at the try-out table?
I did not. Because I was busy making sure that everyone had what they needed and that they were packed tightly like sardines. And I kept the cookie tray company, but I did not play with the Artezas, unfortunately.
The oatmeal raisin cookies were good. Mary, wherever you got them. I'm gonna beat these boys.
What are they doing?
Not listening. They're trying to get beat up.
They hear them? Because we can hear it because we're in the basement. But
I don't know. Can you guys hear the sound of the elephant children running above us? And Jess is saying, I didn't do it while I was driving. And then another comment, only while completely stopped. You have to be careful. Backing up that quickly, you're going to hit something. What is the main picture for ProKraftination?
that's what I was trying to find.
You didn't put that on my...
I'm sorry.
It's
a picture of my old craft room and the work surface. And it's just something I needed a picture. And are you looking on my Facebook?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it down real quick. I'll post a picture of it here in a second.
Yeah, because I went after that specifically because I knew that was going to help you. And there are secret security questions that you really don't have to answer.
Are there really?
Yeah.
Like
it
what?
says like when you're setting up your group, you can have them ask questions. I guess like to weed through spam. I don't have that problem.
Okay. Oh, I just accidentally pulled up a picture of you at Creativation.
Oh.
We'll put that back up for a second.
Look, there's me. That's me at the tonic booth at Creativation. I was demoing. That was the first time I've ever demoed a product or products. That was pretty fun. Anywho. Oh my gosh. I heard Dexter stop hitting me. He is relentless with this today. Can't ever go live with nothing.
I know. Alright, I'm gonna leave it on surface cam again and go break up these.
Thank you, dear.
Minions.
Does anybody want to buy some kids? He just screamed. Oh my goodness. I don't like that at all. Let's make him checkerboard. I have not tried chameleon color changing pens. Now I get to hear Tim yelling. The chameleon pens, they intimidate me because what you do is you like suck up the ink and then color with them until and that's how it changes the color. At least that's how I understand it to be. So it's a little intimidating for me. It's just something I haven't tried, I guess. That's not bad. How you doing, hun?
I don't know, because right about the time I get ready to sit down, it sounds like another 400-pound dinosaur landed on the floor directly above us.
And that's with soundproofing.
And yeah, and this is a sound, yeah, right. This is with an extra $900 in soundproofing directly over my head. And they can hear it, so yeah, it sounds like they're having fun. It does. They are having fun. But they're also just not.
And I don't think they're actually going to come through the floor. But it sounds
I'm not
like
worried
it.
about that, actually.
Alright, I need a jump rope and a belly color.
You could give him like a Care Bears vibe.
Care Bears countdown. Alright. Oh boy. Navy blue it is. I have never used this color. I love blue. I think next to gray, blue is my next favorite color. And they're so similar. The cool colors. Do I have a pea green? Probably. I have all of these. I don't know if anything specifically that is pea green. Tim sounds echoey to me. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, hi, Rose. Rose Bell loves my coloring. Oh, it's okay. So Pear Blossom Press, Amanda, she agrees with Tigger Mama about what? Because I see that she agrees with Tigger Mama. I see Tigger Mama's previous comment, but then I don't know what they're talking about because I've been coloring.
Where are you?
At the bottom. At the bottom of the thing.
At the bottom, I can only read the same comment that was up here when I left, which is I can hear it, but I'm a mom. That's the last one I have on my feed.
Well, maybe they'll repeat.
Chrissy said that she could hear the kids, but when we're really quiet, what she doesn't realize is that I have a 30 decibel filter on for noise canceling over my head.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, you know what happened? Hang on a minute.
Does anyone else get marker finger? I was singing this song to Nicole the other day. Marker finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? It's marker finger.
And what exactly is marker finger?
Well, it's when you color with anything like this. Maybe it's the way I color, but I color with like my other finger like way too close to the nib. And so I get like this first it's indented and there's like a callus there from all the coloring, and I always have like ink right there. That's my marker finger.
All right.
So now anytime the kids sing stupid songs like Baby Shark, I just think of marker finger.
It's all in fun. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm trying to reboot my chat here, and there's lots of steps for me to do that. There we are. Pop out. Okay. Now, mine is reloaded. Are you allowed to talk about what you demoed?
Oh, well, everything that was released at Creativation, everybody can see, I think, pretty much. There was, my favorite thing is the stone drops. And Jess, a Card Day's Work, she demoed product there that weekend also. But my favorite tonic new thing was the stone drops. They are basically Nouveau drops, probably like the vintage ones, the matte ones, but then they have granules in it. So it's almost like a geode or some type of stone, and it's got like sparkle.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. So we can talk, about Creativation. I haven't had the energy to put together a video.
That was another question, was that was about the
Creativation.
The Creativation videos, if there's a video ready.
I haven't had the energy to do that. I am having surgery myself soon, in a couple of weeks, but I should be back to normal after that, or better than ever actually after that. So but I haven't had the energy so far to put the stuff together. That's, I mean, we're live today and I've been doing projects, but as far as doing too much, I've been trying to take it easy. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Everyone liked your vlog for me when I was in the hospital.
Yeah, I mean, full disclosure, I don't remember doing... I mean, there were several days where I didn't sleep at all, and I was aside from everything with Corey, and then we had the kids and my businesses, and there was a lot. So couple all that with this build, so it was a little overwhelming, but it came together. Lisa Marie wants to know if you painted your craft room the same gray as your favorite cardstock.
I was going to. I took the fog cardstock out and put it next to the paint swatches, but I knew that being in the basement, and I knew that I wanted a dark ceiling, that I had to go really light with the wall color. So it was just too dark. I couldn't pull the trigger on that because it was just too dark. So it was actually the walls, not the wall behind me, because this wall can move and I can change it. It's actually got two sides. But the walls of my craft room are silver satin.
That sounds right. From
Benjamin Moore. I have Instagram highlights over on Instagram in the highlights, which are like the saved stories. There's like a craft room one, and I try to save all the kind of craft room goodies up there. So, and one of them is the paint swatches. But I need a belly color.
Did you? Somebody had mentioned. I'm sorry, I forgot who it was. Had mentioned like a pea green for the turtle belly. Or did you do the turtle already?
The turtle's done, and I saw that too late.
Did y'all talk about chameleon markers?
Yep.
All right. I'm just trying to get caught up for where I was.
It says, you're rubbing off on me, Corey. I just made a set of cards with gray bases. I gave everyone at On the Make gray card bases for 2 cards. Yeah. I have nothing against white cardstock, and I have used other card bases before. I have an addiction. That's a real thing. I have an issue.
I'm glad she has this forum to work it all out, because, you know, she often has to ask me questions like, is that too gray? And I'll have to say things like, yes, a gray house with gray brick with gray window trim and a gray roof, that's probably a little too much gray. I love it when I can talk stuff and you're not even paying attention because you're trying to read.
I saw the time and it says 4:01. There's no way I've been sitting here for an hour.
You have. You absolutely have.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everybody, marker finger's a real thing.
It is.
So that has to at least be acknowledged that it's
Maybe
a real,
we should do
real
one
thing.
of the tracks, like flip it and spin it. We'll do marker finger.
You want me to mix a marker finger track?
Mix a
Hang
marker
on, let me
finger
make a
track.
note of that.
It'll be lame, just like flip it and spin it.
It'll be what?
I said it'll be lame.
Oh yeah,
Just
absolutely.
like
I'm a terrible.
All right, I'm gonna color this belly, and then we'll be done. I don't want to be done.
And then no, I don't think anybody's kicking you off. It's
I
your
know,
channel.
but that's an hour. Who wants to watch this crap?
Jess said that she loved the Dream Drops the most, and also really loved their brush script pens and shimmer powder.
I didn't get to play with the brush script pens. That was at the fancy table, not my table.
Oh, the other side?
There was like
yeah,
on the Nouveau side, they had different stuff.
That was where Kaya was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had the watercolor pencils. I don't, I mean, I haven't used mine a lot. I need to use them more, I think. But, what else did I have? Oh, their new stamps. They have some new stamp sets coming out. Like, that's what I was doing. I was coloring with people as they came by with watercolor pencils. And they do have a watercolor cardstock coming out. And I would like to try that.
Mary just spent the last 25 years looking for her wobblers. I'm sensing a slight exaggeration.
Action wobblers?
I'm just happy she's not in the toilet this time, or the bathroom at her school.
Oh my gosh, can we just have one video without toilet talk?
You know what? I wasn't even going there. I really wasn't. I was just thinking about where she was the last time we were live.
Alright, now the belly is white. We have officially colored this whole image from start to finish in 1 hour.
They want to know, actually, why. And again, sorry, I'm not good at this. Are you going to take that scribbled background and use it as a background?
No,
for
I'm going to
another
throw
card?
it away.
You're going to throw it.
It's going in the trash. Or I'll use this side first, and then it'll go. Yeah. I will cut this out, or give it to Dexter, because he likes to play with them. I have like a baggie of Dexter stuff. It's around here. I swear. A baggie of Dexter things, and I'll just put it in there, and then when he wants to make a card, I hand it to him, and he makes a card. Or 5. We could end this and then go over to Instagram and show a little bit of the craft room.
You could probably, at least to some degree, get some mobility. I could give you some mobility with one of the webcams. You could carry it around. If you want to sit there, I can keep you. Just color some more. I'll make some adjustments on the other camera real quick.
All right. I'll just color. Hopefully we won't get disconnected.
Oh, come on. Have some faith. Or I can take the one that's in front of me. Which one do you want?
I don't care.
All right. Well, then I'm going to take the one that's easy. So, color so they've got something to look at.
Okay. I've already colored this one.
You do not make things easy on me.
Well, by the time I stamp something out,
I'll be done.
hey, there's some gnomes on my desk right next to your tea. Thank you.
There's some gnomes on my desk.
I was coloring gnomes. These are Hefty Doodle gnomes.
Happy gnomes.
Happy gnomes. This is stamped on Nina, so I have to use my Copics or Prismacolors. It doesn't do well with the zigs. That would be a disaster. Do you need to put the down-facing camera on?
It is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, now it is.
Hey, why don't you not tell me about business?
Alright, I wanted to do... They suggested red hat with blue... I don't know what that is. Wardrobe and brown pants. So that's what I'm going to do. This color combination is Garnet R39, R29, Lipstick Red, and R27 Cardamom Red. Cardamom. What a weird word.
Alright, so it didn't take long at all.
Oh, are you done?
Just about, but it's reconnected. I'm gonna put you on a tripod here so you can, or a mono. Now, everybody's gonna have a great deal of patience because I've never done this before.
I think things were going pretty well, and now we're gonna screw it up.
So, you need to hold this selfie stick.
Okay.
Looking at yourself. Okay? Hold that just like that. Or not selfie stick per se, but hey, look, there you go.
You said it was a selfie stick.
Guess what?
Duck lips.
Boom. It's
No.
working.
Hey, look, there I am. Okay. So, the only thing is it's corded.
Yes, but you've got about a 20-foot range, so.
So here's, you come down my stairs. That's my garage. My Jeep is in there. I was thinking about getting Jeep parking put up there. And then my living room is back through that way. And then you come down the stairs, and that's the table that Tim built for me. Not done. I still have to stain it.
Go down.
Down?
You're looking at the ceiling, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then you come over here to my desk area where Tim is. And that just has like business type stuff and house running. You know, that boring bill paying stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then my old, you guys know, the Collax unit. And then back here is a wall.
Over here is a wall.
That's a wall. It's a drywall. And can they even hear me? I don't have a microphone.
You're right here.
Okay. And then that wall there is drywall, and it's gonna have tile on it when I can afford the fireplace that I want to put in it. I wanted to make sure that no matter what we did with this space, it was still adding value to the home in some way. Like if I couldn't make cards anymore, then I wanted to have some family room kind of stuff. So that's why we have the wall. So and plus I get cold really easy. Hopefully that'll change after surgery.
Tiffany said, is Tim taking orders for walls and tables? They had to both be built down here.
Yeah, like that table.
There's no transporting. Like that will not fit through any door we have here. It's going to die with this house.
Okay. So that wall will eventually have tile on it and a fireplace and whatever. Probably a nicer TV, but I need to save up money. So far, we have that one. And then here is my upgraded hobo cart. I'm trying to consolidate so that I only have one thing.
Wait, the first time we've ever done something so cheapo as putting a sheet over the door.
Yeah, I put a sheet over. I do that a lot though.
Yeah, no, but it's funny because like we had no anticipation that we were gonna be doing this today.
Yeah, the sheet is over the door because I'm filming during the day.
The afternoon sun's really
natural
harsh.
light is really great unless you don't want it.
Yeah.
So that's it. And all of Jen's tools.
What? Where?
Where? They're all over the place. I had a bucket of drywall mud right here for like.
It's right there. It didn't go
have
far.
A bucket of drywall.
It's right there.
Anyway, is there anything else? I hate this wide angle camera. Oh!
You can go sit back down. I can. Here, I
need to go get on the treadmill.
I can put you back on. Hey, you want this one? Here. Oh, what the heck?
I swear, that's not the Chit.
Yeah, have this one. That was no better.
Did you just show everybody my pants again?
Yep.
Okay, well I think that's it. I think we're done.
Oh,
Yeah, we colored, we showed the room. It's been an hour and 11 minutes. What's everyone saying?
I don't know, but Fatima just asked me if I pulled permits for my basement build.
Of course he did. We had an inspector down here.
I actually did.
Yeah, like, how long ago was that? The basement build is always going to happen.
The basement build was actually a rebuild, and we were exempted from typical typical permitting requirements. But we did pull a permit for the plumbing for the gas service. So yeah, we pulled the necessary and applicable permits.
So, yes. But anyway, what else?
I'm just trying to go through here. It looks like everybody. People are asking more specific questions about, like, you know, the plastic envelopes you use for storing your cardstock.
I can answer that stuff later. Well, thank you, all of you, for coming and coloring with me and hanging out. I hope it wasn't too terrible. I've been getting some comments lately.
Oh, yeah.
And I try not to make mention of them, but
I don't ever
want it to be boring.
No, we want to make sure that everything is...
Or too terrible. So, anyway. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with us. And until next time.